Hello friends, welcome back to Greta's Travels and welcome to an airline business class comparison video. It's a bit different from what we usually share here, but I saw you guys enjoyed the Qatar Airways business class and the Emirates business class videos, and I received loads of questions about them, so I thought I would answer all of them in one video. And in this video I'm going to compare Emirates and Qatar Airways, the lounge experience, the seats, the food, the service, all of it, so that we can decide together which airline is best. So let's go. Let's start with the experience in the airport and the lounge, which is usually included when you purchase a business class seat. Doha Airport has loads of different lounges, and there's one I love since it has a gym, showers, and a nice view over the garden area of the airport. It's a pretty nice place to spend a long layover. Emirates also has loads of different lounges in Dubai Airport. The one I visited wasn't anything special in terms of food or amenities available, but I did like that we got to board directly from the lounge into the business class floor of the plane, so that we didn't have to leave the lounge early and walk all over the airport searching for a gate and then queue to get on board. It can be hard to compare seats across airlines, since the seats and layout of business class will often vary even within the same airline, depending on the type of plane, whether it's an Airbus or a Boeing, and depending on whether it's new or an older plane. Generally speaking, from my experience with both Qatar and Emirates, the business class seats are always very spacious and comfortable. They turn into fully lying down beds so you can sleep properly, and even when you're awake, you have plenty of space to sit, a big screen to watch movies or TV shows, and a comfortable table space for working. With Qatar Airways, I had the pleasure of trying the Q seat, and it was simply amazing. The privacy you get in your little booth is perfect for overnight long-haul flights if you want to sleep. With Emirates, I liked that there was more shelf space so that I could keep my Kindle, Switch and purse on hand instead of it in the overhead space in my backpack. However, the neighbouring seat in the one-to-one layout was very close. It was fine as I was flying with my mom, but if I was with a stranger, I wouldn't have been as happy. However, you can easily avoid this issue if you're flying solo by booking one of the individual window seats. Just make sure to check in early so that you can pick one. When it comes to comparing the food was exceptional on both airlines. Depending on the duration of your flight, you will usually get at least one full 3-course meal, with sometimes a second smaller one like breakfast if you're flying overnight, as well as obviously snacks at any point during the flight. If you want to be fancy, on Qatar Airways they set the full table for you, with each course coming out on its own plate, like in a proper restaurant. Whilst on Emirates it came out on a tray with plates on it. But at the end of the day, the food was really good on both airlines, so this is literally something really small if you want to be fancy. In my experience, the cabin crew on both airlines has always been super friendly, professional, and always available to answer any questions or help with anything. And for overnight flights, they even come and make your bed with an extra mattress layer for your seat. One big thing in favor of Emirates for me was the bar in the sky. There's a whole area at the back of the business class that is dedicated to a fully stocked bar, where there are drinks, cocktails, food, snacks, available all throughout the flight. It's nice for a change of scene and overall a pretty unique experience. However, the big thing that for me will always make me choose Qatar Airways over Emirates is the One World Alliance. Both airlines obviously offer their loyalty membership programs where you accumulate miles and status level, which then give you benefits to redeem the more you fly. Qatar Airways is part of the One World Alliance, which means that any miles or status you accumulate with Qatar are redeemable on other airlines like British Airways, Iberia, American Airlines, whilst Emirates isn't part of any alliance, so the miles you accumulate are only ever redeemable with Emirates. In my case, since I travel a lot around Europe, within the UK, it makes more sense to fly with a company that gives me benefits and redeemable miles with a variety of airlines, as opposed to just one airline like Emirates. However, if you fly a lot through Dubai, it might not matter for you. So in conclusion, which is better, Emirates or Qatar Airways business class? Not gonna lie, it's a pretty tough call because they're both quite incredible. But that said, while I did enjoy my experience with Emirates a little bit better, I'm always gonna choose Qatar because of the One World Alliance and being able to redeem points and status benefits across multiple airlines. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. A bit different from the usual, but I know a lot of people wonder whether flying with Qatar or Emirates business class is better. So I hope this video helped you answer any questions and it helps you decide which one is the right airline for you. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below and make sure to like and comment and subscribe and come back next week for a new video. Thank you. Bye.